Jai Sitaram friends. In last video, I have narrated my second chapter, and the name of the chapter was A Simple Life and Extraordinary Values, and Ordinary Life and Extraordinary Values. Now I am going to read my third chapter, One Dream, Two Generation, A Dream, Two Generation. So without wasting the time, I am going to start my third chapter of my original book, Sitaram, My Life. Page number 20. A Dream, Two Generation, name of the chapter. The earth is scant of the village soil, still bring back vivid memories of the childhood in my father's eyes. He often speaks of that unforgettable day, the day he ran at the front of the army requirement race as the morning sun rose. The entire field was charged with energy. All around there was sound of running, of shouting, of hope sizing. My father's heart was pounding hard, but his eyes focused only one dream: to wear the uniform and serve the nation. He ran faster, the fastest. He didn't even realize how far ahead he'd come. His mind was fixed on one goal: to win. Sitaram Life, chapter number 3, A Dream Two Generation, page number 21. In the crowd stood my grandfather leaning on his walking stick, but his eyes sparkled with hope when he saw his son leading the face. Tears welled up in eyes. It was a moment of pride. His son was no longer just his boy, he was about to become a soldier of the nation. When the selection list was announced and my father's name appeared for the Border Security Force (BSF), it was as if Diwali had come early to home. My grandmother distributed sweets. My mother had tears of the gratitude in her eyes as they thanked God. But the calmest and most proud face was my grandfather's, perhaps because he had dreamed his dream long before anyone else did. Page number 21. Sitaram Life, page number 22. That day, a heavy burden was lifted from a father's shoulder. A new light entered our house. A new identity was born. The most beautiful thing, a son was now walking the same path as his father. Today, when my father wears the uniform, it is known just to nation he still frowned, but the entire family stand tall with honor. And wherever he say, I once ran to, and behind me a dream was running also. Our eyes will Our eyes filled with tears. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, my father's journey in uniform was a devoted service to the nation. Standards as a border and the pride with which he fulfilled his dream made him an inspiration for every Indian. Yet beneath the pride, a quiet worry constantly weighed on her the future of his younger brother. My father knew that his own dream had come true. He had taken upon himself the burden his father once carried and turned it into a new direction. But the fire me believed that fulfilling one dream doesn't mean the journey is over. Sitaram Life, chapter number 3, page number 23. True certification would only come when light reached the lives of these brothers as well. His greatest concern was for his youngest brother, who was just stepping into the threshold of youth. His eyes filled with big dreams not rooted in the soul of the village of the country. He is drawn toward the glittering allure of foreign lands like Iraq. The young man believed that working abroad, living amidst luxury wealth was the real definition of success. But my father, grounded in the reality and rich with experience, gently and sincerely explained to him one day, this glamour and glitter will only last a few days. Real life begins whenever there is a stability, respect, and self-reliance. If you don't secure a job in time, the path ahead will be filled with struggles. His word carried more than advice. They carried the weight of experience. In his eyes. There was not just concern with his brother, but also hope that he would choose a path that would bring lasting strength to himself and to the family. My father believed that truly success is when every member of family wear a smile of self-dependence, and that is why even while serving the nation of uniform, he was also protecting the dreams of his family as a soldier, as a son, as an elder brother. With the passage of the time, many things had changed, but one thing is our family remained constant, the burning flame of patriotism. It had begun with our grandfather, passed on through our father's shoulder, and now finding its way into the next generation. Sitaram, life, my second chapter, my third chapter, A Dream to Generation, is end here. Page number 24. In next video, we will read the second flight of dreams. Till that time, Jai Sitaram.